Okay, so this one has a weird intro, but stay with it, okay? Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. That was weird. Just strange. If you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can become a reaction, fast track reactions, there's special roles on my Discord server, you've got access to Vocal Anatomy 101 patron exclusive videos, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, we are going to be listening to Olivia Rodrigo and Driver's License. Now, I have not heard this song. I've heard a little bit the chorus from people on TikTok, but I don't really know this song. I don't know who Olivia Rodrigo is. But the request to do this one came from a really weird place. So I take Otis out on his walk at night time. Otis is my dog. And you bump into folk who also walk their dog at night and, you know, you get chatting to people. And there's this guy called Les. He's a lovely guy. Shout out to Les. And he said that his daughter watched my videos because I told him what I do. And he handed me his phone and she'd written me like a note saying that she really liked my videos and could she request that I listen to Olivia Rodrigo doing Driver's License. And I thought that was so cute. So Amy, if you're watching, this one is for you. But yeah, it made me feel as close to celebrity as I will ever be. So we're going to go and take a listen. Now, we're going to watch the music video. I don't really react to music videos if I can help it because I get so distracted by what's going on in the video. But we're going to do it, and then if I can find a live version at some point, we'll go and listen to that. But let's go. Let's do it.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying cause you weren't around.
Okay, so from the first part of this verse, I'm getting a really nice intimate sound from Olivia. Now there's a few ways to get an intimate sound, but what's happening here is her thyroid cartilage is sitting vertical. There's not much tilt happening, which gives you kind of a sweet sound and vibrato. It's almost like it's set on a whisper in her speaking voice. I got my driver's license. It's very, very easy and relaxed to listen to, and it sounds like she's speaking to you. So it's very personal in sound, to me anyway. Some folk that are really into like opera don't like this kind of sound of singing. I appreciate both, but I'm really getting this kind of personal connection with her voice here. Good, yeah, let's keep going.
And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. Cause how could I ever love someone else?
The second thing I'm picking up on here is obviously I can't see how she is singing this because this is a music video, but it sounds like her lips and her jaw are staying relatively still. It's quite a popular way of singing nowadays. You're not getting a huge amount of differentiation on these vowels. I can't repeat it back because I don't know the lyrics, but if I was trying to teach somebody how to do this, I would start by going to the extreme and pretending that you're a ventriloquist. Try and make that sound and say these words without even moving your mouth at all. And then just start adding in mouth movements very, very little and often. And see what part you get that sweet spot, you know? It's just super casual sounding and really, really relaxing to listen to. I really like this.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Gorgeous. Now, I recognise that part. That's what I see people singing on TikTok all the time. I have TikTok, by the way. I just don't use it. Not that anyone cares. So this pull up in the chorus here, the first time she hits that top note, she goes into falsetto, which is where the folds kind of change position and you get a much hootier sound. Ho, ho, is a really good way to get into that sound. The second time she goes into a full on belt. So they're kind of the same notes, but they're just placed in completely different areas. One is full on phonation and the other one is letting a lot of air through. So you're getting gentle and strong variants on those same notes, and it just gives emotional movement to this song. So you're getting that she's in a really vulnerable place, but she's hella frustrated. Those are the two kind of things that come from those two sounds. And when you place them so close together, you get this real emotional journey from her. This is a really good song too.
All my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you.
You're hearing a little bit of slack fold coming through, otherwise known as fry. That's a toneless sound when your folds basically just kind of flap about doing their own thing. Is it in its purest form. So when you get I, and she starts a little phrase with a touch of fry at the beginning, it gives it this lovely little texture just to start. But then she's also falling back into a fry sound as well. So it just gives this kind of smoky, kind of rich sound to it. It's a really, really effective vocal tool that she's using. She's a great singer, really good.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
The difference between the first chorus and this chorus is very telling. So before, when I said it was like she was in a very vulnerable place and then hella frustrated, this time it was full on frustrated. She never went into that small falsetto place. She kept it completely mixed and belted the whole way. So you just got this real energy off of it. It was very frustrated and sound like she's kind of at breaking point. She's really good at conveying her emotions through the sounds that she's producing. Very, very good.
Red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars, front yards, can't drive past the places we used to go to, 'cause I still fucking love you, babe.
So this is very, very layered. This has got quite a Billie Eilish-y kind of feel to it. She's layering her own vocals several times, and then she's doing an octave underneath, which is kind of Lana Del Rey-ish. She's kind of taking these little cues from her peers. You get this almost like choir kind of sound. It's really effective because it kind of turns it on its head, because it sounds choir-esque, but it's so informal, whereas choirs are super formal. Just gives it this really nice kind of flavour. Love it.
Sidewalks we crossed, I still hear your voice in the traffic. We're laughing over all the noise. God, I'm so blue, no we're through, but I still fucking love you, babe.
That's a lovely bit there too.
I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
This chorus is different from the other two. So now it is completely vulnerable. So it's almost like she's been in a place where she's emotionally vulnerable. She's gotten angry about her situation. She's getting more and more frustrated, and now she's kind of accepted defeat. It's really powerful. This is such a good song for showing how the position of your voice changes the direction of the song. So you might be the best singer in the world and you've got the biggest belt going and you just want to belt everything, belt, 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 belt. But if you can't take your voice in for these intimate moments, then you're not going to convey the emotions that you need to in order to have that wow factor. And she has got the wow factor.
Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
That was great. I regret not listening to this song earlier, but then again, I am old as hell. So stuff like this kind of passes me by. That was gorgeous. What a great show of emotion through song. Really, really good. One of the best. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and I would really love it if you take the time to sub to my stuff. But if you don't want to, then I suppose that's fair enough. Don't know what that was, but bye.